Hi, I'm Jacki with Smarter Nashville, and we're here at one of my favorite places in the heart of Wedgewood-Houston at Americano Coffee Lounge, where they have two of my favorite things, coffee and cocktails. We're gonna take an inside look and see how it all happens. We're about to sit down with owner Cody Pellerin to see how his dream was brought to life. So in one of my favorite chairs here in Americano, tell us a little bit about how you got started and your idea.
So Americano was kind of a combination of a collection of about 20 years of experience I had when I was in the music biz of going to different coffee shops and bars and restaurants every day. I had become a huge fanatic of like cocktails and coffee. And the idea with Americano was to create something very timeless, something very relaxing, but still inspiring.
Yeah, you have a great atmosphere to do that too. A lot of different nooks and crannies around here.
And so we decided to go with capturing like the 1930s. In the 1930s, there was this huge influx of American soldiers going over to Europe during World War II. And we had this melting pot of like the New England culture mashing with like the classic European culture. And that's where the name Americano comes from, during that melting pot of those two time periods.
Okay, and you can get, if you want to eat here, you can eat, you can get food, you can get drinks, you can get coffees, beverages, cocktails, just about everything. Live music as well?
Yep, live jazz on the weekends. I tell people to think of us like a European style bar, all things coffee to cocktails. You can get everything from a croissant, to a cup of coffee, to a martini, to a charcuterie board, to a glass of wine.
Right, so I could come here in the morning and stay all day.
Yep, you come here in the morning and you will see me here all day too, because I am here all day, every day.
So what I love about Nashville is there's a lot of local coffee shops. What makes you a little different though? I know you have a special way of picking your coffee.
So the goal here is at the end of the day, the product has to be fantastic. And so one example is I spent about 2 years blind taste testing a little over 200 estate, single origin, AA rainforest certified coffees. And that's just a fancy way of saying the highest rated, most scrutinized coffee available.
Right. And speaking from scratch, you also, everything from the walls to the food, to the drinks, to the coffee, everything's made from scratch.
Yeah, the idea was to have our hands on literally every aspect of the entire business. And so from the trim on the baseboards to the trim on the walls, to the front bar, back bar, we built all of it from scratch.
That's a lot of work.
It is a tremendous amount of work.
Okay, so tell me about the custom cocktails.
Yeah, so we take the same approach with our cocktails we do with the coffee. Everything's about blind taste test. At the end of the day, what's going to deliver the best product. So one example, the espresso martini, we spent about 2.5 or 3 months working on just that one drink.
Wow.
Different vodkas, different ratios, different syrups, how much espresso.
Lots of care goes into it.
A ton, yeah. And again, the goal was just how do we make the best drink? And the word on the street too is that you want to learn how to make cocktails.
Did somebody tell you that? Yes, I do.
That's what we keep hearing.
I would love to if I could.
I think we need to hop behind the bar and make an espresso martini in a bit.
All right, Cody, let's get hammered.
Whoa. No, this is a shake and drink, not a hammer drink.
Oh.
But let's get hammered though.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna make the espresso martini, which is the #1 selling cocktail on our menu book. Okay. We got to start out with pulling an espresso shot, and having fresh espresso is one of the most important parts about all this. So we get our coffee in here. This is all pre-dosed and pre-measured, so we know exactly what we're getting. Give it a good tamp. Load it up. Hit the go-go button.
Go, got your
we come over here.
Okay.
All right, so you ready? You got your vodka, you got your red eye rye.
Gotcha.
We're gonna start out with 1.5 ounces of our vodka.
Jeez, pressure's on. Okay.
And then you're gonna do 1/2 ounce of red eye rye.
You're fast, okay.
Girl, I'm going slow so you can keep up.
Okay.
And then you're gonna come over here and you're gonna get 1/2 ounce, which is 2 pumps of Monin vanilla.
Okay. I think that was a little more, but that's fine. Okay.
All right, and now we're gonna grab our bottom part of our shaker. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna grab scoopy, fill it all the way to the top.
I'm already making a mess. Okay.
All right. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our espresso and hold the bottom, because if not, you're gonna burn yourself. And I'll hand this over to you in a minute. You're gonna get yourself 1 ounce.
All right. Ooh, it smells good. Is that about right?
So all the way to the top. That's that would be 1/2 ounce. Keep going. Keep going. Holy Lord!
That's
there
hot.
you go.
Whoa.
All right. Okay. Now you're gonna take this guy. You're gonna drop it in here, and then set your guy on here.
Okay.
Put it on a bit of an angle and give it a slight hit. All right.
That
now,
was a lot of a hit.
2 fingers on bottom, 2 fingers on top. That way it doesn't come apart.
Okay.
And what you want to do is you want to do a figure 8 shake. You want to get the ice going like this.
I just want to do the cool thing that everyone does.
Right, yeah, so figure 8 shake.
Yeah.
Now you got to put some oomph into it.
Wait, the gun's going?
All right, and now to open this guy up, you're going to go on a 45-degree angle across it.
Okay, well,
All right, there you go.
Sorry.
Now you grab your strainer.
Okay. Is that what you call a restraining order?
Yep.
Ah.
Boom.
Boom.
And then you want to push this guy down just a little bit.
Okay.
Get everything to come out.
God, that looks beautiful. Hopefully mine will look just as good.
Get yourself 3 espresso beans.
A little extra shake for good luck.
Alakazam.
All right, let's see. Not too bad there, Cody. It's not
Oh,
too bad.
that's nice.
Maybe it came up a little short, but yeah.
Nice.
And then a garnish.
Yep, 3 beans.
And one for good luck.
Oh, geez. Oh, my goodness.
Done. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to try it. Cheers.
Are we going to see who can drink them the fastest?
Well, that I can win. Delicious.
That's not bad.
That's awesome. There you have it, Americano Coffee Lounge. Come here, grab a bite, see some live music, have yourself a cocktail or a coffee. I'll see you here.